Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday, and welcome back to the Daily Vibe, which just rocks for right now. My aunt's over there, right there, helping out Gary. They're taking the tires off the side-by-side because we actually got a flat, so replacing our tires. But I'm out here in the garden. I figured I'd take a look because I don't know if you guys can kind of tell, but everything's like super wet. It poured last night. Oh my goodness. The storm was just super loud, like it almost like was shaking the entire house. Because the thunder, it woke me up, and Anthony actually woke up during that last storm. So, but let's see, here over the last couple days, got almost 2.5 inches of rain. So that's crazy. A lot of rain over the last couple days. I'm gonna dump this out and start fresh. But I think it's not supposed to rain anymore today. I think it's supposed to kind of maybe this weekend, which kind of is a bummer because it's Mother's Day on Sunday. So happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I don't really have big plans. Anthony just asked me this morning. He goes, "What do you want to do for Mother's Day?" And I was like, nothing really. I mean, that's a good thing. Just loafing around, not doing anything. I mean, that sounds good to me, but I don't really want to go anywhere, do anything, so. But the garden is doing well. Hopefully the rain stops and it can dry out a little bit more because everything's just super watered down. My corn right here, like I don't have any drainage there, so it all just pools right there. So hopefully those corns are going to be okay. But my corn's looking really good. Some of them didn't sprout. I had some in this row right here, this last row. And I don't see any corn that sprouted out of that one. Let me see it. This one might be a corn sprout. Nope, it's not. So that kind of sucks. But I do have quite a bit of corn out here. I got like this whole row sprouted. I might have to come out here and like throw a couple more seeds in. I need to actually throw some more seeds over here. The dogs, they're all out here playing with Lillian. I got all the dogs in here with me. And Lillian, she thinks she's a ferocious beast. And she's trying to get Maura to play with her, but... Oh, now she's gonna get playing. Maura. Right, Maura? Let's see. You guys gonna play? Whoop. Whoops. She stepped on Lillian's foot. Gotta watch those big feet, Maura. But yeah, my zucchinis here, I only got like 4 plants that are doing very well. But the rest of mine that I planted in here didn't sprout or anything. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to throw some more seeds in there or something. Maybe I'll do that this weekend if it doesn't rain. I don't know. I'll have to look. And then my weeds in these garden beds, guys, are just totally taken over. It's just, and I can kind of tell now because everything's starting to get a little bit bigger. I can kind of tell like what is an actual, like something I planted and versus this weeds. You know what? I don't even remember seeing these last year. Like they look like little like seedlings, but they're not. It's a weed of some kind. So, same with this garden bed too. I got like tons of weeds in there. But I want to wait for everything to get a little bit bigger because I don't want to pull all those out and then they were my plants. That would not be good. And then right here. This garden bed is really infested with weeds. You can't tell what's my actual plants and like what's weeds, especially right here where like my radishes are at. I mean, look at all these weeds. So many weeds. That's all clover right there. All of it. I guess I did not throw any clover seed over here. This is all like wild clover. And I had clover that grew in these 2 garden beds too last year. Because I had my tomatoes in here and my peppers. I had tomatoes and peppers. And then I had more tomatoes on this side. And I forgot what I planted over there, but I planted something on the other side of that one and it didn't grow. So that side was completely empty last year, but I got my carrots in there now and they're doing really, really good. They're really flourishing. Not that you guys can tell because there's so many clover leaves, but this is carrots right here. That one. This one back here too. That's a carrot. Along with all that clover. So it looks like I need to come out here and do some weeding again. I did come out here like maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago now and pick a bunch of the weeds out of here and had it all nice again. And then of course they've just grown back. Oh, now Maura's playing with Lillian. Don't get in that garden bed, Lillian. Hey! You be nice, Jana. Come on, Lillian, you gotta get out. Come on. Maura. She does that a lot. She gets in the garden beds. Especially now because they're really tall, or not so tall on like several of these because we removed some, but I don't want her running around and messing up my corn. I was coming out to, when I was checking and I was looking at my cucumbers, man, I think my cucumbers like grew overnight. I don't think they were that big yesterday when I come out here to check, but they're doing very well too. Those are all my cucumbers back there behind that, by the fence there. I know you can't tell because I got all these weeds, but it still looks really pretty with all those greens and stuff. I was looking on the camera too, like in the background, like everything just looks so green back there. It's so nice. I hope it stays like that through the summer. Last summer, man, it got like really hot and dry. So like we had like a dry spell where everything was dying off, like my grass in the backyard. And I had to like come out here religiously like 2 or 3 times a day to water the garden because everything was just so dry. So I don't know, we'll see how this year plays out. Hopefully it won't be as hot. But I'm looking here to see if I got any tomato seeds that sprouted. And I think I do. I mean, they look like it. Like this one. Is that a tomato? Like this one? They all look the same. And they kind of look like these ones. So, another one back there. There's a bunch in here that I see. So I'm not sure, maybe, I was kind of worried there for a little bit that my tomatoes hadn't sprouted. Because I was like, man, now I got like, I got 5 tomato plants. No, 6 tomato plants. I got 6 tomato plants, you know, from 3 Mississippi Mike. And yeah, so hopefully hopefully I'll get some more because I really want some tomatoes. And my goal is like this whole bed's gonna be filled with tomatoes, different kinds obviously. But I just looked over here at this tomato plant. Look guys, check it out. There's a tomato on it right there. How cool is that? No tomatoes yet on any of these other ones that I can see, but that's cool. There's one right there growing. That's awesome. I'm not even gonna tell Anthony about it. I'll wait and surprise him in a little bit. No cherry tomatoes. And then yeah, I still need to plant some more radishes, so I need to do a little bit of gardening. Maybe tomorrow, if the weather's nice, I can come out here and plant some more zucchinis. Take care of my weed problem that's in here. Hey! Hey! She's chewing on my little rake thing. I swear, she like finds whatever she can. She's like, oh hey, I'm gonna chew on that. Oh, I'm gonna chew on that. Oh, she's a puppy, right? So, that's what puppies do. And then I think something's been out here eating my blueberries. It's probably birds. Like this one over here is like very, very small, slim pickings. There's not as many on there as there was. But this one right here is doing okay. It's got quite a bit of blueberries still on it. More than I got last year. So they're growing. They're looking good. I think. Yeah, so lots of good things happening out here. I'm very happy because that means I'm doing something right. So yeah, I do have some sprouts right here that I probably should transplant. They're cucumbers and watermelon and cantaloupes in there. Probably should transplant those too. All right, you guys want out? Where's Maura? Come on, Maura. A little update on Maura, guys. She's doing much better. Like her neck. So she was like really swollen right here. It looked like she like had no neck. It was all just. She looked really weird. And then her like nose was kind of swollen out a little bit. And then yesterday it was kind of down, but she was still pretty swollen. But she was kind of back to her normal self. And then today I look, she's all the way back to normal and running around and playing and looks like Maura. So good thing on that. Those dang snakes, huh, girls? So last year, Jana got bit by a snake on her paw, and her paw swelled up so bad, guys, you couldn't even see her toenails. It was so bad. But I did give her Benadryl. I know you can give them Benadryl when that happens, and that will help with like the swelling, and you know, it's an antihistamine, so it'll help that with the snake bites. But I don't have any Benadryl. I'm gonna have to get some just to have, because we did have a cat that got bit already. Come on, Jana. Jana, I'm not holding this door open for you. I'm like holding it, but yeah. So, you know, Shadow got bit by the snake, and then Maura got bit. So I probably should go get some, because I have a feeling that this might not be the only time that somebody gets bit. Hopefully it's not a person. Hopefully it just remains the animals. Not really, because I don't want anything to happen to the animals, but I can't control that. I don't know where all the snakes are hiding out, and I don't know where they find them. And Shadow, yesterday, Lillian took off. So I had to go chase her down. And I went over next door because I seen Maura over there, and I saw little Lillian run by really fast. So of course I go over there, and I can't find Lillian. I'm like, I just seen her. And I look, and she's like in the bushes over there, and she's messing with Shadow. So Shadow was loafing underneath a tree. So I'm like, this must be where she hides, and this is probably where she got bit. Big old pile of leaves and little tree there, so hopefully she don't get bit again. That would not be good. 2 times in 1 year? So, yeah, but beautiful day. I'm very happy it's Friday. Don't really have too much planned this weekend. Probably some gardening. But other than that, not really much. We do have a video coming out for you guys today. We did not post a video on Wednesday. I'm sure you guys noticed that. Part of the reason why we didn't was we had our anniversary on Tuesday, and we were just so, like I said, we just extended it out an extra day, and by the time we were like, oh, we gotta post a video, it was like Thursday, and I'm like, man, might as well wait till Friday. So a lot of exciting things happening here, guys, on this next video that I'm sure you guys are gonna really enjoy. What is that?
I don't know, like a rag or something.
Oh, it's one of those sweatband things.
One of the kids probably left it out.
Come on, Lillian.
Sorry, I've been helping Gary.
Yeah, I told them, I said, yeah, I told them, I said, it's just the daily vibe with rocks today. Lillian's over there. Come on. Lillian. She's over there with Maura.
Maura.
Come on. Come on, Lily.
She's running. Lillian.
Come on, Lillian.
Maura, come on.
Come on, Maura. Come on, Lillian. Good girls.
I want to be a big dog.
I know. She loves hanging out with Maura. I don't blame her. I love hanging out with Maura too. But Maura's gonna teach her all the bad habits. Not really bad habits, but Maura just loves being over because I've mentioned it before, but like right here it's all cleared out so the dogs can like run back and forth over and over and over again. So that's where they always go and hang out, usually Luna and Maura, and now Lillian's figured out that you can go back there too with Maura and the other dogs. So but yeah, so I hope everybody has a awesome weekend. Once again, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I hope you guys get spoiled and get to drink coffee and have breakfast in bed and maybe watch something really good on TV, and hopefully you get phone calls from your kids. All that good stuff that's involved with Mother's Day. And stay motivated, my friends. And we will catch you guys all on Monday.